And jurors heard closing arguments today in the civil rape trial of Donald Trump.
And the case ended without the former president ever taking the stand. Morgan McKay live outside the courthouse in Lower Manhattan with the latest. Morgan?
Chris and Natasha, today was a day that both sides could wrap up their cases for the jury, remind them of everything that they wanted to highlight during the trial. E.J. Carroll's lawyer said it was Trump's testimony versus all the rest, while former President Donald Trump's attorney argued that this was an unbelievable story for a reason. The civil case against former President Donald Trump entered its 8th day, capping off the trial with closing arguments. Writer and columnist E.J. Carroll is accusing Trump of raping her in a Bergdorf Goodman dressing room in the 1990s, and then later lying about it, ruining her reputation. Carroll's lawyer, Roberta Kaplan, started off her closing arguments by saying that Trump, quote, didn't even bother to show up. While this is not required for a civil case, Kaplan continued that Trump's team didn't even put together a defense because they didn't have one. Carroll's team brought forward 11 witnesses in total, including Carroll herself. Kaplan says Carroll's story is corroborated by her two friends who she told about the alleged rape and the psychologist who said that Carroll exhibits symptoms of PTSD. Kaplan claimed that Trump has a pattern of this sort of behavior going back decades, pointing to Jessica Leeds and Natasha Stoinhoff, who also alleged Trump assaulted them. Kaplan says because of Trump's alleged assault, Carroll has lost her ability to find intimacy and a partner. She ended, quote, "It's not about the money. This lawsuit is about getting her name back." Then, Trump's attorney took the stand. Joe Tacopina acknowledged that people have very strong feelings about Trump, but the time to make those feelings known is at the ballot box. Tacopina said he didn't call any witnesses because, quote, Donald Trump doesn't have a story to tell other than to say it's a lie, playing this clip of Trump's deposition for the jury.
And you know it's not true, too.
Tacopina hit Carroll hard on the fact that she doesn't remember the month or year this alleged rape occurred. Tacopina made the case that Carroll and her two friends, Lisa Birnbach and Carol Martin, made up the story because they hated Trump. He pointed out Birnbach's testimony that she didn't even think about the rape until Carroll published her book in 2019, and Martin's text to a friend that Carroll had gone too far. Tacopina ends his closing arguments calling this an outrageous case, telling the jury, quote, have the courage to do the right thing. So since it's a civil case, not a criminal case, the burden of proof is a little bit different. For the battery charge, the jury will have to be deciding if it's more likely than not, more than 50%. For the defamation charge, they have to decide if it's highly probable, that it's clear and convincing evidence. They will start deliberations tomorrow. Chris and Natasha?